Okay, hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to tell you about Cursor IDE, which can be used for generating UI components in terms of React, generating multiple API endpoints in MongoDB and Node.js. And there are multiple use cases for this. This can basically be used for enhancing the productivity speed. So in short, we have three shortcuts that is there for productivity. One is Control+K, which explains, refactors, and debugs the code. Then we have the Control+L that rewrites the selected code, and then we have Control+I, which actually generates the components or code via natural language processing. So let's go ahead and start generating some components. So I have just opened a folder in this Cursor AI, just one file created in here, readme.txt. So I'll just press Control+I, and here you have the options, like different options. You want to ask the agent, you want it to run background in the background. You can select different models here. You can select a specific model if you want to. I'm keeping auto for now. So, and let's just create a React component that can be reused in other files. So this will basically create one React component. Here you can see that we have a card.jsx. Here we have two options, that is accept and stop. If we click stop, the generation is going to stop, and if we go for accept, then it's going to apply the file changes. So here we have the changes for card, which can be used in other places in React wherever we want the card to be implemented. The other one is that explanation of the code, if we want Control+K, that is. So if we say, like, what is the use of this, when I select this part of the code, I say Control+K, you can see the edit selected code option is there. So edit selection is here. I'm asking the GPT 4.1 that explain me the code below. So it's going to explain me what it does in the form of comment. Again, I can accept or reject it. Accepting will definitely apply the changes to this file. So this code defines the expected types for the props that card component can receive using prop types. And lastly, we have the Control+L. So that is for rewriting the code. I mean, if you want to change the logic or something. So if I select this part of code and say Control+L, so Control+L for this one. So here you can see the card.jsx is selected with the line of 4 to 25. Here I can write like rewrite the code in such a way that the card has a profile picture. So there you go, the changes have been applied here once I click on accept file. So these are the three basic elements of Cursor IDE that we use. Again, we do have multiple features that we can use in here. And for instance, like if I have one file like index.html, it is basically going to provide the autocomplete feature, which is really good. So you don't have to type everything, you just press tab and the whole element gets written automatically. So you don't have to retype anything, you just press tab and there you go. So these are the major features that Cursor IDE provides to enhance your productivity. So that is all. Thank you.